I'm here today with Kelly McClellan, who works at PUC. Hello, Kelly. How are you today?
Hi, Colette. I'm very well, thank you.
I want to thank you for taking the time to be with us today. Today, we are going to tackle your new project that came out last week, which is the PUC app. We're going to dive right into that because there are so many benefits for our community and those who are with PUC. We'll get to that in a minute. But Kelly, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do at PUC.
Okay, thanks. I'm the Vice President of Finance and Customer Experience here at PUC.
Okay, well, thank you very much again for joining us. So let's dive right into this app. I have downloaded it and I appreciate that you guys have come up with this. Tell me, what are some of the benefits that customers can receive by using this app?
Well, plain and simple, customers will be able to digitally track and manage their utility services anytime, anywhere. Most of us, including myself, use a smartphone to receive information and to manage your day-to-day tasks. So it's really all about making the customer interaction with PUC the easiest it can be and on their own terms. So here at PUC, we strive to provide them with the easiest access, the service levels they've come to expect and deserve. So the platform for My PUC app is based on providing a two-way communication with our customers to keep them informed and to manage their accounts in real time.
Okay.
First, we can notify customers of planned and unplanned power outages right to their phone. And in turn, they can let us know if they're experiencing an outage in case we didn't know. Second, we can provide them with conservation tips and help them to save some money. And third, it's a benefit that I love. I can manage and track all of my PUC information, my bills, easy and automatically right down at my fingertips. Conveniently, customers can also notify us of any information to their personal data that they would like us to manage on their behalf. And certainly, last but not least, it's all about keeping our customers informed. They want to know what PUC is doing. And this is a way for us to let them know about news, upcoming events, and just let them know some of the things we're doing out.
Okay, great. And again, it is an effective two-way piece of communication for customers. I want to ask you, does this alleviate any of the stress or work that perhaps a PUC worker or employee would have to face on a day-to-day basis? Like, will this help free up some more time for those answering phone calls or trying to be there to help increase and explore into the customer service side of things?
Actually, no. It's really, the app is about serving the customers. It's giving them choices and how they want to deal with us. They already have a ways to call, they can call us. They can go to our website. And now this is just about choice. It's another easy way of making sure that we can communicate with our customers. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just to say that's great. It is an effective way of two-way communication that is so vital these days, especially when you're trying to track the usage and during the time in which it's at the high peak or low peak. Are you able to see that and say, hey, kids, shut it down?
Actually, one of the first things you see on the app is actually time of use. So you can use that to your advantage and you can plan your day accordingly, when to do laundry, when you'd like to have your kids, like you said, on their phones and on there watching the TV.
Okay, great. So what were some of the thought processes in order to create this app? I do understand the work that goes into creating apps. So maybe you can tell us when you guys first brought this to the table, when you started going through the programming. How long has it been in the works?
Okay, so it's been in the works for almost 12 months. Okay. And something that we looked at in 2020. It's one of our overall brand strategies. It was an initiative that we created, and we really wanted to make sure that it's part of our ongoing commitment to our services to look for positive and creative ways to experience with them. You know, they periodically inquired and have said, hey, are you thinking about doing an app? We use those, we use our smartphones for a lot of things, and we really like to have some easy access to our information. So it really did become one of our focus areas for 2020. We compiled a vast team, as you can imagine, from staff in customer experience, our information technology and security teams, our business development teams, and our communications teams to really drive this initiative to make sure it's the best it could be for all of our customers. And it really did bring the branded My PUC app to life with a large number of our employees.
Excellent. So just building on what you had just answered there, I just want to ask you a quick question about security. You did say security and information technology personnel are heavily involved in the development of this app. Now, what about the ongoing data use? How are we protecting our data? I assume our customer numbers and all our personal information would be on the app, obviously, once we log into our account. How have you guys, what parameters have you put in place to protect the security?
Thanks, Colette. That's a great question. So here at PUC, we do make sure that we use industry standard security best practices in protecting all data. We do have a privacy policy that you can access on our web, on the app itself as well. And these best practices are constantly reviewed and updated on an ongoing basis to make sure that we have the latest security controls in place. You have our commitment for that.
Okay, Kelly, everybody's looking to save some money. Are there any cost savings associated with this app?
Well, Colette, by signing up for the app, you'll automatically be enrolled in e-billing or electronic billing. This eliminates paper bills. And while we may save a little in paper, envelopes, and postage here at PUC, we're giving it back. So for every customer that signs up, installs, and activates the MyPUC app before the end of July, PUC will donate $1 up to $5,000 to various local charities. But what's most important, I think, is that we'll also be helping the environment and by using less trees. A few years ago, we developed a 5-year strategic plan, which included us to become paperless. And so this excitingly is helping us get there. But I really want to stress that rolling out this app is truly about the customer. They have been asking for it. We've listened. It's about letting them interact with PUC in the easiest way possible and on their own terms 24/7.
That's great. With all the incentives and benefits, I know that everyone watching will download that app. And I want to thank you for your time today, Kelly. Have an awesome day.
Thank you. You as well.